Namaste, Ram Ram. Welcome back to my channel Learn and Practice with Teju. So today let us see about the topic of female reproductive system. In this, first let us see the diagram and the parts of the female reproductive system. Let us see the diagram of the female reproductive system. So the first one is an ovary. Two ovaries will be present in the female reproductive system. Here one ovary and two ovaries. Each ovary will produce then one ovum at one time. So each ovary will produce only the one ovum, and this is known as the fallopian tube. This space is known as fallopian tube, and this space is known as uterus, where the zygote will get settled there. This is known as an uterus, and this bulge shape is known as an endomatrium, and this pipe-like and narrow shape is known as an cervix. So what does an ovary will do? Ovary will produce as then two hormones. What are those? Estrogen and progesterone. These are the hormones. And ovary, one more thing it will do, which produces an ovum. Ovum is an egg, which is mainly important for the fertilization process and then ovulation process. So what is meant by ovulation? At the childbirth of the girl or the female baby will born. So at the birth itself, the girl will have millions of then unmatured eggs will be there in their reproductive system. These ovums or these ovaries will not get matured enough. So these are known as then Graphalian follicule. Graphalian follicule means what? These are then unmatured eggs which are present, unmatured ovum which are present in the female reproductive system. When it will get matured at the age of the 10 to 12 or 12 to 14, the girl will get puberty stage. At this puberty age, that ovums will get independent. Independent from what? These ovums will get independent from the ovary and move to the fallopian tube. So ovary will produce as then ovums. Ovary will produce as the ovums, and this ovum will move to the fallopian tube get independent from the ovary. So what is meant by ovulation? The process of getting independent of the ovum from the ovary and move to the fallopian tube or the oviduct is known as the ovulation. So this from the fallopian tube, the ovum will get reaches to the ovum will wait for the sperms. So how the sperms will enter? The sperms will enter through the vagina through the cervix. So when the sperms is available for the ovum, then the fertilization process will be takes place. After the fertilization process, the new product will be formed, which is known as the zygote. This zygote will get settled into the uterus place. So after then, as soon as the uterus got information that a new product, a new cell has formed, which is known as a zygote, then uterus will prepare the food. Uterus will prepare for the food or like the nutrition for the next baby development. How it will prepare the food for the next baby development? The uterus will have then sac-like structures. So where the blood is stored. So through the blood, the nutrition will be sent to the baby in the womb. So what is this an endomatrium will do? When the uterus is preparing the food or the nutrition for the next baby development, this endometrium will have then tissue called placenta. This endometrium will be having then tissue called as a placenta, where this baby will get stay, means like where this baby will get further development in the womb. So this is then tissue like what will happen at the after completion of the 9 months? So this placenta will get burst, so that this is like the sac-like structure. Placenta will be like the sac-like structure where this baby is where the baby will be there, and inside that sac-like structure some fluids will be there where the food is sending to the baby through the umbilical cord. Then menstrual cycle. So this menstrual cycle is of 28 days. This menstrual cycle is of 28 days. So up to the 14th day, no process will be takes place. So at the 14th day, the ovulation process will be starts. So what ovulation means? Getting independent from the ovary. The ovum will get independent from the ovary. So at the 14th day, ovulation process will starts. So when this independent free ovum will be come and wait for the wait in the fallopian tube, it wait for the 2 to 3 days, means up to the 16th day it will wait. For what it will wait? It will wait for the sperms. If any sperms is available, then it will the process of fertilization takes place and zygote is formed and it gets settled in the uterus tissue like known as placenta. Suppose if the sperm is not available, then the fertilization process not takes place, which is known as monthly what we are facing the menstrual cycle. So how it will takes place means this independent ovum will wait for the 2 days, to sperm. If no sperm is there means then this ovum will get break. Ovum will get break and this endometrium will come to know that new product which is known as a zygote is not formed. So this bulged endometrium, where this sac like structure, what it will be stored in the endometrium sac like structure? Blood is stored. So this blood, endometrium sac like structure, blood is stored, and this blood along with the ovum will get out of our body. So what is meant by menstrual cycle? This independent ovum along with the blood which is stored in the endometrium. So ovum and including with the blood we will get out of the body, which is known as a menstrual cycle, and it will be occurring for the 3 to 4 days. So menstrual cycle will be occur for the 3 to 4 days. So after when a woman get pregnant, up to then 6 months no periods will be there, no menstrual cycle will be there. So after the 6 months the menstrual cycle will be continued and when the woman will get stop of the menstrual cycle at the age of then 45 to 50. Nowadays it is like 45 to 50. So at the age of then 45 to 50 the menstrual cycle is stopped for the woman. Okay, so at the start of the puberty like 10 to 12 it will start, and the age of the 50 the menstrual cycle will be stopped.